what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Now listen, just when we thought the Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion drama was finally dead and buried, boom, Tory's team done hit the internet with a nuclear bomb. I'm talking about a whole website built like a digital crime scene, packed with wild new audio, conflicting witness statements, and even evidence that points away from Tory being the shooter that night. This new rollout is called 36HoursLater.com, and it's exposing receipts, statements, and recordings that the public never saw during the trial. And y'all, it's messy. From Megan allegedly lying to police to a male witness claiming he saw another woman shoot the gun, Tory's people are fighting this conviction like they still believe he's coming home. So grab a seat, hit the like button, and let's break it all the way down.
Superstar status, get familiar with me. Haters scheming, wanna do me like they did Biggie. But jealous hearts gonna be hurt tonight. Me and my fellas yell tomorrow, get your money right. Yeah, I'm feeling fresher than a newborn. Bad bitches sticking to me like they glued on.
Thanks for tapping in. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And please hit the like button to help the channel in many ways. Share the video and turn on your post notifications so you don't miss when we drop the next one. Now let's get into it. Alright, so here's the deal. Tory's legal team launched this digital Hail Mary called 36HoursLater.com. It's literally a step-by-step breakdown of the 3 days right after the shooting in July 2020. This site is filled with court documents, police audio, witness interviews, expert analysis, and even surveillance footage that all tries to point towards one message: Tory Lanez ain't the shooter. Now, this all comes after that infamous Instagram live where Megan told her side. Tory's team claimed that the video set the tone for everything that followed: the public opinion, the investigation, even the pressure on the prosecutors. So basically, they're saying Megan told a story and everybody else ran with it before the truth came out. Let's talk about the biggest bombshell in this whole site: a man named Sean Kelly. Kelly is a LA native who just happened to be a neighbor on the block that night. And according to never before heard police audio, he told investigators that it wasn't Tory who fired first, it was a woman. Yeah, y'all heard that right. Kelly says he saw one woman, later confirmed as Megan's friend, Kelsey Nicole, jump out the car and start going off. She was yelling, swinging, mad as hell, and then according to him, she started firing shots into the vehicle. His words, not ours. He also said Tory didn't even get out the car until after the shots were fired. This is huge because in court, Kelly also testified to seeing muzzle flashes near Kelsey, not Tory. So now folks are wondering, if that man said all this to police before the trial, why did the jury still pin this whole thing on Tory? Let's go even deeper. According to Sean Kelly's version, this wasn't just a shooting, this was a full-on catfight. Hair pulling, kicking, yelling, the whole nine. It was so bad, the driver, Tory's bodyguard, Jaquan Smith, had to jump out the car just to separate Kelsey and Megan. But here's the kicker. Jaquan gave a sworn statement to police, saying he did break up the fight, but never saw who fired the gun. Then comes Bradley James, a whole other dude, who used to be Kelsey's bodyguard. He says he overheard Kelsey tell her husband that she was the one who fired the gun 3 times in the air. But then according to him, Tory jumped in to stop her, and during that struggle, the gun went off 2 more times. So wait, that's 5 shots total, which matches the shell casings found at the scene. Now all this raises serious questions. Why would these 2 grown men lie on Kelsey? And if the defense had all this, how did Tory still get hit with 10 years? Now this is where it gets even more controversial. One of Tory's biggest arguments on this site is about Megan's injury. They claim medical records from 3 separate doctors all told different stories. Only one doctor flat out said it was a gunshot wound. The others claim it was possible she stepped on glass. Now let's be clear, Megan's injuries were real, but did she lie about how they happened? Well, Tory's site plays video clip of Megan from right after the incident where she told the police she wasn't shot. Says she stepped on glass. Even mentioned it could be an old injury that reopened. So now you gotta ask yourself, was she protecting someone at the time? Was she lying? Or was she just confused from that trauma? Now let's not get it twisted. Megan still stands on what she said to this day. She swears Tory's the shooter. She's gone on record multiple times calling him a liar, manipulator, and even labeled him a demon just last week. Megan's argument is simple. Only one person had the motive, opportunity, and access to the weapon, and that was Tory Lanez. But here's where the lines blur. If the jury heard conflicting witness statements, a lack of gun residue on Tory's hands, and no surveillance video showing him firing, was it enough beyond a reasonable doubt to give him 10 years? Or was the court of public opinion too loud for justice to play fair? Since getting sentenced back in 2023, Tory's life behind bars has been far from peaceful. Just a few weeks ago, leaked footage surfaced showing him getting stabbed 14 times inside prison. 14. Dude is barely surviving in there. His legal team is still filing appeals left and right. They say the judge ignored critical testimony, silenced the defense, and let emotions get in the way of facts. And now, with this new site dropping all these receipts, Tory's team is hoping to create enough noise to either win his appeal or get a retrial altogether. Man, this whole thing is a damn movie. You got drama, betrayal, secret recordings, wild fights, conflicting stories, and somewhere in the middle of all that is a man serving 10 years and a woman trying to move on with her life. So the question becomes, did Tory Lanez get railroaded by the system? Was Kelsey really the shooter, or did this whole thing spiral so far out of control that we'll never really know the truth? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm reading everything. Was this new website enough to raise doubt, or is Tory just trying to rewrite history to save face? And most importantly, do you think justice was served? Smash the like button if you found this video eye-opening. Hit the subscribe for more real talk, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Stay safe, stay smart, and stay woke. Peace.
Yeah. Do you think we're gonna go to jail?
What's that?
Do you think we're gonna go to jail?
I don't know. We're trying to figure it all out. As long as you guys cooperate with us and you guys tell us what happened, we'll go accordingly, okay? But if you guys are not telling us, if you guys are, then I don't
I
think.
really cannot go to jail.
Okay,
I cannot have that on my image.
okay. So how did that happen to you?
But
Glass? Where?
where we were coming from, I'm not from here, so I
Okay.
I didn't get shot.